Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are now heaping praise on President Trump for securing phase one of a peace deal between Israel and Hamas. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer releasing this statement saying, quote, "The work is not over, but any step to end this nightmare is one that should be celebrated and carefully implemented and followed through on." Also, House Speaker Mike Johnson out with this, posting in part, "This is a truly historic achievement, one that only President Trump could have delivered." And then there's Democratic Senator John Fetterman posting this, quote, "I congratulate POTUS on this historic peace plan that releases all the hostages. Now enduring peace in the region is possible. Our parties are different, but we have a shared ironclad commitment to Israel and its people." The Pennsylvania Democrat now joins us live on the program. Good to have you on the show today, Senator. Good to see you. What a momentous day this is for, I think, not just the president and the administration, but for both parties. I remember when you first began to get a lot of criticism from Democrats in your own party about your support for Israel and your support for President Trump's efforts to try to bring peace into that region. Are you surprised by this reaction today? And isn't this a win for everyone?
Well, I know I've taken a lot of criticism because I've been very committed to Israel from the door of this. I don't really understand that. I think our party should have been firmly behind Israel through this, but I'm going to follow Israel through it. And President Trump has a very strong commitment to Israel, and that's why I celebrate and support most of the things that they've done, including the Iranian nuclear sites. I believe I might have been the only Democrat that supported them through it. So now today, I think it's entirely appropriate to celebrate this. Thank God this terrible war is going to end, and these poor souls kept underground for over 2 years can come back home. So I don't understand why anyone's reaction would be other than that.
You know, Bill brought this up earlier in the program. There's a lot to come in the next 3 or 4 days, and one little thing going wrong can, upend all of this. And we've seen that in the past historically with this region. How do you feel about where we are in this moment right now? I know it's a joyous moment and we're all celebrating, but do you have a little bit of pause too?
No, I mean, I think it's incredibly comprehensive kind of a plan. And you also see now you have Hamas fully saying they're committed to this. And of course, Israel is now too. But what's also very important too, all of the Arab nations around, whether it's Egypt and Turkey and Qatar as well, have really pushed Hamas saying this is going to be the best deal you're ever going to get. And this awful war needs to end. So I'm actually optimistic that we have a chance for enduring peace. Another part of it is what Israel has accomplished through this entire war. They have destroyed Hamas, they have destroyed Hezbollah, and also they stopped Iran for acquiring a nuclear weapon, and I fully supported that. Now Syria now is free. Now think what's accomplished here, so that's why we could have true peace in the region now.
Do you think the president deserves a Nobel Peace Prize?
Well, I mean, if this sticks, I think the whole point of having a Nobel Peace Prize is for ending wars and promoting peace. And I'm going to make a direct appeal to the president. I hope he chooses to provide the tomahawks to the Ukrainians too, and give them the tools that they need to push back against Russia. And if he brings the Ukrainian war to its end, I'll be the Democrat leading the committee for his Nobel Prize Peace for ending both of these terrible wars.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Senator Fetterman, thank you again for joining us on this very historic day.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.